Hello, and welcome to the channel. I am the Coins Monster. What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in. First off, let me apologize for the static noise in the previous videos. We could not understand how the noise got into the videos, nor we could edit it later on. Since it was an emergency update, we had to upload it as if they were recorded. All right. But good news, from now on there will be no more interruptions. So let's get into it. All right, Bitcoin. If you remember my previous videos, I did mention that Bitcoin was currently undergoing into an ABC correction, and it was going to be most likely a deeper wave than a wave. Why? Because the C wave has a 5-wave leg that usually plays out. Okay, so currently what we see on the chart is that it's currently playing out. I did mention there was a possibility it bounced off of 39k, and just because I'm expecting it, most likely it doesn't. Okay, because that's what millions of people are expecting it to do as well. So it could as easily bounce off of 40,500, and looks like today's low is 40,505. Okay, so the projection has played out. Now, what do I see after this move that has completed? Well, first I'm going to start with the indicators. I'm going to look at the histogram. Okay, see this histogram right here. The current position of the histogram is smaller than the previous one. Okay, that means the sell pressure is decreasing, which is good. Okay, now if this projection, if the price holds, goes sideways, then this red histogram will slowly turn around from here. Okay, and if this happens, this is good. Why? Because it will mark something called a bullish divergence, and bullish divergence traditionally mark the bottom or almost bottom. Okay, so do not panic, because this is the worst thing you can do at this time. Okay, when the move is 90% made, panicking is the worst thing you can do. Now, what about the stochastics? Well, stochastics, in my opinion, need a little bit more time, and I believe it's going to curve to the upside a little bit, make a double bottom or double top, and then come back down again before it goes to the upside. Why do I say this? Well, a couple of things. Number one is this fractal, which is the previous drop from April and May overlaid onto here. It fits in perfectly. Okay, as you can see, it has played out almost to perfection. Okay, that means if Bitcoin does hold this level and bounces off of here, it's most likely going to break out, but it will go sideways and then drop again. Now, how do I know that this can happen and is likely to happen? Well, there's something called the Wyckoff accumulation phase. Okay, now in my opinion, Bitcoin is right here in the secondary test phase. And this is the falling wedge right here. Now, it will go sideways for a day or two, maybe 5, and then give us our spring. Okay, now as it did say 39k is the drop. Okay, so maybe it goes up, bounces off of the 40,000, goes up, and then comes back down to give us another final shakeout. Okay, this is likely to happen because, as I mentioned before, the sell pressure is getting weaker, but technically speaking, they always break out and they come back to retest as support. Okay, so if this is the bottom and it does not go anything deeper than 40,505 upon testing the low inside this falling wedge right here, and over here it comes out to be 41,000, well, that's a confirmation that 40,505 was the spring, and from here on Bitcoin is just going to range and start going up. Okay, so that is the update on current Bitcoin position. Now, fear and greed index. This is almost to the lows as it was when Bitcoin dropped in April. Okay, as close. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that was around 8. Today has dropped to 10. Now I have seen it at 18, and within a couple of days, well, look at that. Yesterday it was at 18, and today is at 10. So the extreme fear is done, and whenever the extreme fear hits, that means the bottom is almost in. So it's going to start reversing at some point. Okay, and that's why I'm asking you guys not to panic at all, because 90% of the move is already made. Okay, and I showed you here twice. The sell pressure is weakening, so 90% of the move is already made. Okay, so do not panic, and we need to maintain our emotions steady and healthy, because they will be very important. They do play an important role in trading, believe it or not. Okay, so what is next for Bitcoin? Well, first I will repeat what I have mentioned in previous video. Do not be fooled. Even if Bitcoin does start to go up from here and goes to 60,000, do not be fooled that it's going to 250k, no matter who says what, without backing up with strong TA. Okay, because Bitcoin in market cap has already reached all the fib levels, and the likelihood of it breaking the fib levels and going to 250k is next to impossible this cycle. Next cycle, sure it can, and it will, but this cycle it does not look likely. Okay, so you have to plan accordingly when the time comes for its final retracement to the upside between 55 and 60k. I will give you guys an update, but you start making a plan now what to do when Bitcoin has eventually reached $60,000. Okay, from my humble opinion, the market will reverse completely when that time comes. Okay, so guys, stay tuned, because there will be a lot of videos coming up in the next few days. First, I will talk about the coins that I've already spoken about in previous video, just to give you the updates on their technical analysis, and I will be posting in other videos new coins that are brilliant projects and have a very strong TA. Okay, they're one of the very few strongest coins that held during the Bitcoin dip, and the projection, because of their new TA, is likely to give you big gains. Okay, if not decent gains, right? So we'll take a look at that in the upcoming videos. So please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you will be notified when my new videos are out. All right, so guys, stay tuned, stay safe, stay blessed.